Welcome back to Little Moon Tarot. How are you all today? Today we'll just be doing a general reading. I'm sitting here on my floor and I'm kind of looking at it, and the funny part is that like the patterns on the floor, you can kind of see things in them a little bit, do a little bit of divining. And I see an owl in it with his wings brought out and like coming towards. I see that. So whatever that means for you. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. And then there are his feet. And I also see I see a little Corella cockatoo as well. So whomever that is for, she loves you. I don't know this cockatoo, not cockatoo, who this owl is. And the owl steps on the shoulder of the cockatoo coming up. Also saw a couple like little demon-y creatures in there, and I think that's just kind of cute. I also kind of saw a little monkey in there too. And by demon-y creature, it could be some kind, like somebody likes, little demon creatures or dragon creatures or whatever you like that kind of looks like that. And let's face it, cute tiny little baby demons are adorable, especially if they're wrapped up with Hello Kitty. But yeah, that is what is in my wooden floor today. I'm just like kind of sitting in a different direction. I am facing the west. I am the Wicked Witch of the West. I'll get you, my pretty. And your little dog, too. I love that movie. Anyway, well, that's interesting. I'm mentioning that movie, and then looks like there's like a little monkey. I wish I could kind of like grab a picture of this, but I don't quite think I can. But then I'm one of those people that can kind of, I can scribble and kind of divine from it, so it's sort of, it can get interesting. So yeah, so we're gonna do a little little reading today. So how are you all? It's been a decent week. Crows are out, and there's a giant. Two crows just flew by. There's a giant ruckus the other day of the crows. And then the other day I was driving, and like I keep having birds like swoop down in front of me when I'm driving. And this crow came down over 2 lanes and started to go like this on the wind with something in his mouth, and he did it all the way in front of my car. And then he went up to the grass, and he went up like this, and he went down on 2 legs, and he looks over at his friend, and he starts going with his neck, because birds, they do this thing where they kind of go like this with their necks when they're excited. And then the other bird started going like this too, and it was just like, oh my God, they're both little heads just going boppity 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 boppity. It was like a couple of frat brothers going, dude, that was like the coolest soar ever. Like, oh my gosh. Sound like my friend Linda. I love her. She's a sweetheart. I miss her terribly. But yeah, the puppies are good. The kitties are good. Drinking my coffee, doing the other stuff. It's a really lovely day too. It's a really nice day for reading. No air conditioning. We've got a lull in the weather, and I think in a few days it's probably going to get hotter. There were some storms the other day, and poor Ernie, he got so scared. Oof, wait, what am I doing? Oh, gotcha. He got really scared, but he was brave. He was brave. He did it. He soldiered through. He did a good job. He really, I can't complain. He did an amazing job. Yes, you, Wee Bear Bear. Yes, you, Mr. Wee Bear Bear. You did such a good job. It was a big storm and it was a scary boom, but you were brave. You were brave. You did a great job. And when you got scared, you came to Mama and you sought the comfort that you needed. Yes, you did. You did a good job. Yes. You're gonna go lay down. You're gonna go lay down. Yeah. Ah, there's more hair everywhere. He's the bestest little wee bear bear ever. He is a case hunt. Keeshond. They need training starting before conception. They're very smart, and they're going to play stupid, and they're they're very, very smart. So you really do have to do good training, and you cannot shave them down. You have to keep them brushed out, because otherwise their hair does not grow back right. Because his hair, he ended up getting shaved because I think he was so matted down, and his just never grown back right. But we just brush him once a week, you know, not that hard. And it's relaxing for both of you. You know, you just put some music on, or one of those things with the fire pit and the whatnot. But okay, we got 2 cards done. We got some tower moments going down. Oh, we got Rapunzel. Looks like Rapunzel letting her hair down. So we got someone's burning up some tower moments. Someone's trying to slide down the tower wall to escape the fire. We got 4 of Wands. We got the 4 of Wands. What we got going on here? Thank you, Spirit. I appreciate that. I enjoy that too. Thank you. I really enjoy you too. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Okay, let's see. The right side is tingly. How that the right side is the masculine side and the left side is the feminine side. I have heard this, and that makes sense to me. Something is in between, something going on here. I'm not quite sure what that is. Let's see what's going on. Yes, these are one of my favorite pairs of pajamas. So, we have the Tower, which I am pretty positive is Rapunzel, and people are just jumping for life. What is going on here? What is going on here? We got the 5 of Wands. a bit of a... I know what the Five of Wands is. I just need to reference to remember. I'm getting close to memorization. But I know it's a bit of a mess. Yeah, because everybody is battling each other. Struggles caused by ambitious maneuvering and a competitive urge. This could be about someone who is pushing his or her agenda forward at the expense of others. Yeah. Even when your only motive is to be the best you can be, it is understandable to want recognition for what is fine and unique about you. However, minimize the number of egos bruised in the process or your success will be celebrated. Yeah, because every single wand is hitting each other, so they're all going to get bruised in the process of this giant mess. What is this? So, yeah, the Four of Wands represents rejoicing. It represents yeah, it's like celebration. Two couples who have come together to create something profitable. So we have the Tower, and we have Five of Wands, which is competition, where everybody else is just beating each other over the head black and blue without thinking about what they're doing. And then you have the Five of Wands, the Four of Wands, which is celebration. Big celebration too. It's a wedding. That's lavish. Time to flip that one up. So, Spirit, what is going on here? Is this a relationship, a business relationship? Is this someone starting something? Tower. Someone's fighting. We have Rapunzel, let down your long hair. We have lightning striking that tower, burning things going on fire. And by the way, if you have not seen my shorts on campfires, you should. And by the way, get your allergens because it's about to get bad, guys. Allergy season is about to be on fleek. And yes, I am taking that word to the grave. Because I'm old and I like it. I'm 52, so it's like just a little too old for me to say. It's too young for me to say at this age, but I just like it's gonna be one of my old lady words. So I love it. It's gonna be one of my old lady words. So Spirit, what is going on here? Can you, because you're not exactly saying, hey, flip that card over. You're like, no, don't flip this over yet. We got Tower moments. We got the Five of Wands going on, but we've also got the Four of Wands, which is celebration. So So tell me about this. Tell me about this situation. Okay, I see we got, okay, so let's just take this as a symptom of emotion. So we've got someone's having a tower moment with the tower. Someone's trying to escape something. Something is set on fire. Something is just not right. We have the Five of Wands, which is just butting heads, and everybody's hitting each other with a stick. Nobody is making any progress, and progress needs to be made. And then we have our Four of Wands, which is celebration, which is big celebration. And we have the Eight of Cups reversed. Yeah. Someone's leaving something behind. You're leaving The Eight of Cups reversed suggests that you may have experienced a terrible event, yet you have somehow not allowed it to ruin your life. You don't indulge in the kind of emotional agony this card generally represents, which may be a sign that you are more resilient than others. You bounce back from setbacks. Under those circumstances, you are doing fine. You are learning to transform disappointments into a will to change. Your resilience converts adversity into positive accomplishment. So the Eight of Cups reversed talks about resilience, which means that this is a person who sees their cups as refillable. They can already see that they're half full. They can already see when they're dwindling, and now they can see when it's refillable. We have the Ace of Coins. It's starting to get a little dark. Hi, Pop Pop. He's waking up. Okay. So it seems like there was something that happened. Just reading. Trying to form the words. It seems like, I feel like something got in between something. And there were tower moments, and there was fighting back and forth. Figure out where the celebration. Okay. All right. Okay, so I guess we're putting our Four of Wands up there. And All right. You know, sometimes it takes 21 minutes and like 3 seconds to figure out how spirit wants everything set up. So it looks like there's a divine couple who went through some really difficult times. There were tower moments. Jesus Christ. Things were thrown out the tower. And like everybody fled for the hills. Like, you know, there was just constant like bickering and battling. And what is this? But Ace of Coins. That makes sense, actually. Because if the Ace of Coins reversed means the Ace of Coins reversed suggests that you should reconnect with the values you are trying to serve. Perhaps external appearances have to distinguish between true gold and costume jewelry. Search your heart. If your motives aren't clear, your performance won't shine either. And the Eight of Cups reversed suggests that you may have experienced a terrible event. Yet you have somehow not allowed it to ruin your life. And that's because oh so these get moved over here, I'm being told. Because this is what this couple went through, okay? And the Eight of Cups and the Ace of Coins reversed are actually working together. Because the Eight of Cups reversed, it means that you're not sitting there in emotional agony, running away from the situation. You actually are sitting there and realizing, how am I going to say this? Hold on, the words are right on the tip of my tongue. It's like you don't run away from things. You can have these really bad things over here happen, but you don't tend to run away from them because, how do I want to put this? Because you don't prescribe to the kind of emotional upset where you allow things to ruin your life. You look at things and go, is this like is this going to ruin like damn it, how can I describe my brain? Because you don't allow yourself, it's not that you don't allow yourself to not feel defeat. It's that you can rationalize it. You can, you're not going to be the one sitting there having the pity party. You're going to step back and analyze the situation and see what the truth is. And then you are going to act accordingly emotionally. Because you're not allowing things to ruin your life. You're choosing resilience. But part of resilience is also learning. And learning is reconnecting with the values you are trying to serve. As you're learning this in reverse, you're learning. They say between gold and costume jewelry, but what it really is what is fake and what is real. So, yeah, a bus. Because look at this guy. Ooh, maybe if you can. He's in a boat, and he's going away. I mean, if it's upright, it's extreme agony, and you're just running away from stuff. But this guy is not running away. He's stepping back and realizing, and deciding not to fall in the trap of the kind of emotional agony that will shut you down and leave you under the covers until you rot and you can't do anything else. No. Instead, he's decided not to do that. He's decided not to indulge in that behavior, and he is stepping back and looking for the truth among the lies. He is looking for the truth among the lies, whoever this is. That tower, though, almost looks like a dragon is going to come out of it. That as you would like it to be. So this couple has been through it, haven't they? I feel like these cards actually represent both people. Like, the Eight of Cups reversed, maybe one person was a little slower than the other, but they were able to catch up because they had that constant in their life, because they know what reality and rationality is. Spirit, what else do you have to tell me about this couple? Because this is before, okay? This is before. And this is current. This is what's going on right now. This was before. And these could be people still living together. These could be people that are separated. It could be, you know. But this is what is going down right now. Is this Eight of Cups reversed is working with the Ace of Coins. to bring enlightenment so that they can see through the falseness, so they can see through the fakery, and they can see the reality. It might be tinged a little green, but it will be real, you know? And reality is, you know, what we're looking for, right? So if that's the present, what else do you have to show me, Spirit? Take a coffee break. Take a coffee. Ooh, little baby pug stretches. I'm taking a coffee break. Little baby pug stretches. Oof, big baby pug stretches. That was just freaking cute and adorable. So yeah, tell me more, Spirit. And you know, whatever this card is over here, it kind of looks as if these people are also battling that. So you might have some angels or guardians on your side that are helping you through this. Oh, the Five of Cups reversed. When the Five of Cups is upright, it means you're so upset about the 5 cups that have fallen that you've forgotten the 2 cups behind you that are still there. Sometimes that it feels like I don't know where this is going or who this is for, but I want you to remember that you still have 2 children. I don't know who this is for, but you're in great agony and pain, and I'm being told that yes, you're crying for your 3 cups, and you should be, and that is okay, but it's time for you to turn around and see the 2 cups that are there. Whoever those 3 cups are, whoever those 2 cups are, whatever those 3 cups are, whatever those 2 cups are, it's time for you to turn around and see those 2 cups. This is really important for you to know. It's a very huge sense of urgency because it seems as if this person is giving up and is very, very heartbroken over whatever this is. So just turn around. You still got 2 cups behind you. Okay? And those cups are always going to be there, I'm told. You don't have to worry about those 2 cups spilling over. They're gonna come. They're gonna be okay. But for us, this 5 of Cups came reversed. So hold on 1 minute. So the 5 of Cups reversed represents a paradoxical situation wherein what seems like the worst thing that could happen actually creates a better circumstance. Any incoherent fear once expressed and faced can be transformed into a manageable issue. Then you are liberated from the dread of negative anticipation, wondering if the situation will blow up in your face. You are freer to act authentically as a result of this energy turn. Yeah. So the 5 of Cups reversed basically means that the mess that was created when the 3 cups spilled over, it's been cleaned up. The cups are dry, and you're realizing it's a manageable issue. This is not the biggest issue you thought it was going to be. This is a very manageable issue. Whatever happened to make those 3 cups spill, you're realizing that I can manage cleaning up these 3 cups. This is not as hard. If I got thirsty, I still have 2 cups behind me. And I can do that. So this person is definitely starting to reverse to where they need to be. And what do I always say? Not every reversed card is scary. In fact, some of the scariest cards are actually upright, in my opinion. But I was wondering what this person was fighting, and I heard the devil. And of course, by the devil, I don't necessarily mean, ooh, Satan. I mean whatever evil force is there that true evil is. That's what they're fighting. That created tower moments in this relationship. That created the meltdown and everybody abandoned ship. And then they fought. And they fought the demon. Oh, that's probably why I was seeing him in the floor. They were fighting that. And I'm going to be very interested in the end to see what is underneath that card. Or when Spirit tells me I can flip it over. But they've actually had time to rest. Okay, so there's starting to be a great distance in between when this event happened and now. And that's why people are changing and healing. But this here, this realization, this is right here. Like, not quite there yet, but just about right there. So this is like days away right here. Days. I don't know what that means, but... So... I got the 10 of coins reversed. Let's see where that goes. Thank you for staying with me while I research and start to learn these all by heart. Because it just takes time, you know, it takes time to do that. Okay. Yeah. So the 10 of coins reversed suggests that having to make an entirely new start is sometimes a blessing. You may feel as if you have experienced a terrible loss or a fall from grace. This may be true, but both the having and the losing are part of the fluctuating evolution of human consciousness. Sometimes you just have to begin again. Okay. That is, you know what it feels like? This feels like a journey that the same two people who were united, team members in their life, were on together. And this is going to fit in for probably a few more people than normal, and it's going to fit in for everybody in its own different way. But this is not a union where there was a narcissist in it. This is not an abusive relationship. This is a divine union. This is soul connection. This is split aparts. This is soul resonance. This is complete and total toru and kyo. This is complete and total fruits basket love right here. This is Spirit saying she doesn't mind being the onigiri. Watched Fruits Basket, you guys know I love anime, so not that I've watched a ton, but I've watched a bit. And if you have suggestions, put them below. Don't forget to likey and the subscribey and the thingy and the dooey hickeys. Please and thank you. But yeah, these were people who knew each other in many different lifetimes, and always on the other side they are together. This is I've heard other people refer to it as kingdom spouses, which is what just came into my head. But it is a union in the afterlife that is not splittable. They're saying. Take that as you will. Yeah, this is a non-splittable union on all sides always, they say. So this reading, if you're here and you don't like your guy or your gal or your they, them, if you are in an abusive relationship, if you are not in a relationship where both people are kind and loving, this is not yours at all. This is for people who have the love that your grandma and grandpa did. You know, this is Johnny Cash and June Carter love right here. Divine union. This is that. This is gods among gods and queens and kings among queens and kings in the afterlife on the divine other side. The divine other side. And this couple in this life had some real tumultuous times here. And like I say, they're fighting something here. So this is like what I'm saying is this is not, these are not the kind of people who are going to have affairs. If you're in that kind of relationship, that's not here. If yours had an affair, that's not here, because these people are dedicated completely and totally to each other, and they're not having affairs. Now, whether you're, that's a whole different subject, obviously, but swingers, that's a whole different subject. But, and that's not cheating. But this couple, they went through quite a bit, and it makes my throat hurt and my head hurt. Like, this is very traumatic. But whatever is going on here, something underneath here is being fought. And these arrows kind of make a pentagram for protection. So all these fighters are very protected. Very, very protected, like archangels are protected. So although within the union people were butting heads, there's also this other layer to this card that says that these things are being fought. And the couple is fighting this so that they can get better and do the Eight of Cups and the Ace of Coins, so that they could get here. And one got here first and the other one got here after. Who's to say which is who? But now you have some very, very special protectors who are keeping this down. I do not know what this is, so we'll see what that is in the end, I guess. I don't know. We'll see what happens. This makes my head hurt. But this Five of Cups reversed is is where they're heading into next. And they're going to take this edge. Actually, what's going to happen is this Five of Cups is coming in. This Five of Cups is coming this way and coming into this. It's coming into union with this. And this is part of their growth. This is part of the growth of the union together. And then out of this, there will be new beginnings, because basically whatever was here, okay, was significant and wonderful on its own, and it was beautiful and perfect on its own. And whatever happened here disrupted that. And that is has to start over again. But it's going to be a blessing, and it's going to be a new start. And, you know, like I say, just because it's a new start doesn't mean you're new people. It means that you bring what you love most about yourself forward through this education of the Eight of Cups and the Ace of Coins reversed and the Five of Cups reversed. You take that education with you and you start new, and you start a new beginning, which moves this on down the line. And then this becomes the past. And there's forward movement on. This was a rupture. And like I say, I don't know what this is. Only you do. Right? It could be drugs, it could be alcohol, it could be third parties. Third parties jealously interfering with your relationship. So this could be a work wife who's jealous of your relationship. This could be anyone. This could be a mother-in-law. This could be whoever this is. They were involved. They were involved. So like I say, this was not an affair. This was like an outside source. This is like your friends telling you he's cheating, and all of a sudden you believe her, and it's just an outside source lying. It's whatever that outside source is, it's that outside source. Hi, Ernie. Hello, bear. Oh, the baby. The baby. Ooh, you warm. You warm. Oh, we got him back. We got him back. So, this was not a good person that split you up. And they were very jealous of your happiness. It's, you know, some people are. Some people can see the glow of the divine union. I mean, come on, look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? And you can see the glow of the divine union. I wish this was brighter, but we are where we are. You know? It's a beautiful glow of the divine union. Such a beautiful scene. And that's true and pure happiness. Because this is a couple that grows and changes together. This is the couple that checks in together. And this person, whoever the Queen of Swords is, they knew, and they did not like it. So they tried to cut the tie that binds. And the problem is that this is not a twin flame. This is not a karmic. This is, yeah, this is ancient. This is ancient love. And you can't split that up. You can try. But these are people who are always reborn, often reborn, and for some unknown reason, they do it for fun. They do it for fun. And they like to help people. It's what they're here for. It's who they are. And now, because now they're coming back into union. So that Five of Cups is almost ready to merge with the Eight of Cups in the blah. I'm slowing down. The Five of Cups reversed is getting ready to merge in with the Eight of Cups and the Ace of Coins. And then very, very soon after that, this Ten of Coins reversed is going to happen, which is going to bring the union of the Two of Cups. Because these are people of the sun. These are people who are in an ancient love. I mean, just these two stories alone. I mean, we've got Egypt here, and we've got, that is from India. I mean, it's just, what is that one? Hold everything. Oh, there we are. Mohini and Aravan. And it's from India, and it's a Sanskrit epic poem. This is Sanskrit. This is ancient. This is of everywhere. This is of the land, and this is of the ocean. This is as above, so below. This is balance and union. And they are coming in. And none of this is going to take much time, to be very honest with you. So if you've been in separation with this person, it's going to be soon. Because you've both taken the time to do the work. Yeah. Yes. Yes! Our Mother of Guadalupe, I believe this is. Let me double check. I'm positive, actually. I don't know that. Mexican National Event. Yes, Our Lady of Guadalupe. Yep. Now, Our Lady of Guadalupe is basically the Blessed Mother, and she is leading the charge to make sure that this union comes back together, because the other side is not necessarily happy about what's going on. What I sense from this is that this Tower moment is really bad. And Our Lady of Guadalupe, she's coming in to make sure that everything goes the way it is supposed to. She is bringing in, because she knows these people. She knows their soul on the other side. She helps them when they cross over, and when they finish doing their thing on that side and they get to a point where they're ready to be reborn as a couple, she's the one that they go to, and she helps them create the plan of what they're going to do and what their purpose is for wherever it is they're being reborn throughout all space and time. She is their guiding light, and she is making sure that this comes back together, because it's that kind of a round circle. Yep. And like I said, if this is, oh, he left me and I don't want him back, this is not for you. This is not your reading. If this is a twin flame, this is not your reading. If this is a karmic love, this is not your reading. This is the reading for divine souls who have been separated. Divine, very divine, ancient souls. All snores brought by Doug. Okay, come on. There we go. Now, okay, that's advice. All right. Okay, that's a different category. Okay, so I'll put that there for a second. So that's what's going on. The Blessed Mother, Our Lady of Guadalupe, she is bringing this union back together. And this is a divine union. It is reborn every single time together. They will always be in every single lifetime together. They will find each other in every single lifetime together. And whether they have had previous relationships or not, and there's not a lot. There are some, but there are not a lot. So this is going to reach whoever it is that it needs to reach. Yeah, throughout space and time. But, so, I'm being told that whoever is going to start communicating first, because there's been a lot going on, and because everybody has had to relearn so that they can come back in union, you still have to at some point talk, okay? Because you're probably not talking now. Because there is a good gap in here. But here, there's little gaps where there's learning. And we have a reversed Page of Swords. So in between Five of Cups reversed and the Ten of Coins reversed, there will be some kind of communication. If not a little bit kind of like maybe more earlier on here. Make sure that you clear any feelings of resentment or punitive motive. Or else your attitude problem, or no, let's not say it like that. Basically what it's coming down to is don't take a stand against another until you have cleared any feelings of resentment or punitive motive. Otherwise, the way you feel might undermine the truth of your message. Which means that if you want to come in and say to this person, hey, we need to talk, it means examine how you're going to come up to the door. Examine how you're going to do the text. As you know, don't do it with anger. You know, practice. Hey, we need to talk. I'm in the text. Hey, we need to talk. We need to talk. And just be calm and relaxed when you do that, because the more calm and relaxed you are, the more likely what you write is going to make some sense if you want to write something more than we need to talk. And like I always say, if you need to start with, listen, I don't know how to talk as well as I used to, or this might sound stupid, please don't, be upset with what I'm saying. I don't mean to sound stupid if I do, or I don't mean to sound mean if I do. Because sometimes people just can't always word things the right way, especially because this was a big tower moment, to be very honest with you. Like, this is just ridiculous over here. And so this person might have trouble with communication. And they might also be neurodivergent. And sometimes neurodivergent people have a little trouble with communication when it starts to, when they realize that, oh yeah, I gotta communicate. It can be like an avoidance thing. If I avoid it, it'll go away. But the problem is the feelings never go away. The feelings never go away. That, they're telling me. You can avoid it, but the feelings aren't going to go away until you talk to them. And the fact of the matter is, the Blessed Mother is bringing you back anyway. Isis. Yeah, the Blessed Mother is, Our Lady of Guadalupe is bringing you back together because it's a divine union of the soul. And they're just waiting for the other counterpart to this, whether they are male, female, or they, them, to be ready to do that. And it is slow moving. But, when you do go to talk, just consider your objective and what it is you want to say. Write it down on a piece of paper if you have to, and then you can type it right out. Let me see if these... Yeah, that's true too. Yeah. Yeah, because, I really like these cards. Yeah, because if you don't practice how you're talking, you're just going to alienate everyone around you. You're just going to alienate absolutely everybody around you. Or not everybody around you, but the person that you're trying to talk to. You're going to alienate them because they're not going to understand what you're saying. Okay? Because as you see, this is an ancient love, but something big has happened and you've got to go in with grace. Because let's face it, you are the King of Cups. You are a dragon. Be the dragon. Now, that may not make sense to you, okay? I'm going to kind of explain it. A dragon is very large, right? And when you're that large, you have to learn how to move delicately around. Otherwise, in your cave, you're going to knock down rocks and stalagmites and stalactites. And, this is the King of Cups, and he holds many cups. He'll knock them all down. So he has to move with grace and delicacy. And because he's a dragon, he's going to be gruff anyway. But you already know that. You already know this person who is this King of Cups is a little gruff anyway. So it's already kind of excusable because you know your person. Okay? Now, where for one person, this person... Ooh, we've got an Oscar over there. For one person, this gruff person might be... Rah, 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 rah. And for another person, it might be more like... Blah, 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 blah. See what I'm saying? You know you're a gruff person. This isn't everybody's like this. It's you know yours. I don't. So you have to come in gently like a dragon does through his cave. Gently like a dragon does through the woods, because he doesn't want to knock all the trees all the birds out of the trees, does he? No. And at the end of the day, he doesn't want to alienate his Queen of Cups. And he knows that And he knows that if this person was to talk to their mate, they would be a little bit more brusque than what they need to do, and maybe the flames of the dragon would come out rather than the gentleness that is the dragon. Does that make sense? You know? Let me see here. Yeah. This person has a lot of anxiety too. They've got a lot of anxiety. Like this king, he stayed in his dragon cave a lot longer than Our Lady of Guadalupe wanted him to. Like he stayed longer than like anything wanted him to stay in there. I mean, to the point that they're just delivering him a chariot now and saying, you know, get in, loser. I'm going for a smoke. That's... They're telling me that is where Our Lady of Guadalupe is. She's sending the chariot. And then in general, that's too funny. In general, this card reflects congratulations for high achievement and serves as a sign of empowerment. Huge wheels and frisky steeds speed the rate at which the driver's willpower can be realized. This kind of charge makes more of the world accessible to one ambitious enough to seize the chariot's reins. But there is danger in this feeling of freedom because the increased rate of change and its power to magnify mistakes and judgment. As a seasoned warrior, the charioteer is called upon to be extra attentive to the way ahead. And the Blessed Mother, Our Lady of Guadalupe, oh, she is not taking any chances. No. She's there. She's making sure that chariot, if she's not behind the wheel, going exactly where she needs it to go, because she done. And this is in the past. They're telling me this is the dividing line. This is the future. And this is the past where it needs to stay. And yes, you're going to get back together. And yes, you're going to have to work on it, because you have to work on things. You have to talk to your other person, because if you don't talk to them, they don't know. No, I mean, yeah, I know things before they happen. I am a wee bit of a medium here, but even I can't just sit there and know what people want. It just doesn't work that way. Spirit's not going to tell you every little thing everybody needs. You have to be able to communicate. And this is a couple that previous to this was always able to communicate. And it shows here that not only because they were able to communicate back there in the way, way long ago in the far, far away, we don't need another hero. They were both able to do this work. Oh, hi, Pop. It's just one of them took longer than the other. So someone has been going forward in their life, but holding space. No one is waiting. Everybody's holding space. Because the people that waited, they're different. It's different. They're different. It's not the same as this. It's a different, like, whole, almost category. Like, a difference. They're just showing me it's separate over here. Hi, Pop. Yep, strength. Yeah. You guys have had a lot a lot of strength. Are you serious? Well, it is on the floor. Okay, please stop. Thank you. No, please stop, please. Thank you. Can you come over here? Okay, just go this way. Okay, you're good. You're all good in the head, honey. You can stay there for the moment. Yeah. You guys have had a lot of strength, and you've had a lot of strength from... Okay, stop, please. Yes, you're destroying it. I know. You're destroying it. Good. I'm glad you are. Thank you. And I love you. I love you, Doug. I love you, Doug. Yeah, you're good. You're a good boy. You are. So Doug is over here destroying this. He's walking. This is literally the area he pretty much walked across the whole time. Although he did try to come in front of the phone, so I was like, no. But you guys have had a lot of strength. You've had a lot of guardians around you and spirits around you, and they're referring to that footprints in the sand poem where when you couldn't walk, those footprints behind you was me carrying you. And there's a variation of that says, and you see that ditch over there? That's where I dragged your ass. And that's basically what the spirits are telling me. They've given you guys a lot of strength, but one of you guys, they had to drag you there. And they're almost done. Just keep on, because you've got like a lot. You have more spirits here than what you think, but like I said, this is a very, very special union of souls that has a very, very specific reason to be here and job to do. And whether that ends up being a personal experience for the next lifetime to achieve whatever they have to on that, or something they're learning now that is going to help people here, will be figured out when they, fully come into the Ten of Cups. Because they're fully coming into union. Okay, Spirit, is there anything else that you would like to share or say? And if you're still here, I thank you so much for staying this long. Please like and subscribe if you do not mind. Do the thingy and the doohickeys and the thisy and the daddies. The moon. So, maybe this is right where we're leaving it. Yeah. Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands. Pele. This is how ancient it truly is. And she's reversed, and she's not necessarily happy about this either. But the Queen of Wands reversed is also somebody who is not a very good person, who people can see that they're not very good. And that's part of this, is this person that's taking longer, they're I don't want to say it. They've realized who the Queen of Wands in reverse is. They understand the bad. It's just now their brain is catching up to... It's like when you're watching a video and the voice and the video are out of sync. That's basically what's going on. The voice and the video are out of sync right now, and he realizes the Queen of Wands, or they realize who the Queen of Wands, she realizes, whoever this is realizes the Queen of Wands. And they just need to sync things together to have the realization of, oh, okay, all right, yeah, I see that, because they already see it. It's just they haven't necessarily realized it in real time, you know? Kind of like when you're standing there and you see some huge event and you're like, I just don't know what I just saw, and then like a few minutes later you realize, oh, this is what I saw. They see through her. They see through him. Of course, it's her, it's Pele. But Pele is not happy about this. Like, none of them are. So, this person is seeing through the guys. They're seeing through everything. And they're just working their way up to they're getting their strength up to, yeah, because practicing how they want to talk to you and come in is bringing them strength. So they are gaining the strength to do this. And they are being helped by the Blessed Mother. They are being helped by, she's basically their guide in this. And she is their guide in this. And she's the guide to a couple other couples as well, but this couple in particular, she helped them devise this plan, and now she's bringing it full circle for them. So, whoever you are, whoever this is, keep fighting and keep strength and keep strong. And remember, this is not a cure-all for everything. You have to work on you too, and you have to be in your Eight of Cups reversed with, you know, your Ace of Coins reversed and your Five of Cups reversed already there. Like, you have to be already in the seat of having thought about how you would talk to this person if they were to just like walk into your residence. So I think that is all that I have for you. And please share and like and subscribe. I think I've already said that 3 times. But yeah, the Blessed Mother is just sending the chariot in. She's just done. She's directing it. She's just over it all. She's over it all. And 2, she's bringing in the vision that is allowing him to sync up what he already can see and what they know to be true, because that's what it is. You know, the lips and the voice, the mouth and the voice have to sync up. So what they visually know to be true and what they mentally know to be true has to sync up and line up so that they can have the, oh, that's what it is. They're pretty much there, which is why the Five of Cups is ready to go in. So that is what I have for you today. And there we are. And have a good night. Have a good day. And I'm going to leave that card like the way it is. Yes. Yeah, that makes complete sense. Yeah, this was the Two of Wands. Whoever this was had this person butting heads. They were butting heads. Like, and they were fighting this. They were fighting this. Tooth and nail. Tooth and nail. 100%. So, that is what I've got for you. Good night. God bless you. We love you. Be good, behave, be happy, and please always and truly be yourself, because yourself is the most important self there is in the world. Have a good night.